Think this is your time.
What's up, everybody? PJ Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs, Prime Nutrition, and Celestial Bodies.
And TG Fan Club. Celeste, CEO of Celestial Bodies.
Today, we're going to do this one really fast because I am not in a good mood. So let's get right into it. We are trying to get these out faster. So Wednesday, you'll see me posing with young Sammy. I tried to do as much as I could in about 3 days to get him stage ready for his show this weekend. I told him to give me at least 3 weeks. Next time, these youngsters, they got to learn. They got to learn about condition. But it did help him with his posing and stuff, so see a little bit of that. And expand your rib cage, really open up. But you don't want to keep your arms too far forward. You want to try to keep them more towards your side because you're kind of pulling yourself in and making yourself more narrow. That's better. You look much bigger like that. You're going to see, because you're going to be in such good shape, the abs are going to separate anyway. You want to stay nice and tall and big when you do that. Elongate yourself. Stay on your legs. Good. Better. Quarter turn. All right. Not bad, but there's a couple things we can fix on that. So when you do this leg that is the back leg, right? Okay. You're gonna very slightly angle it away. So rather than being totally straight, just very slightly angled away. This front leg, you're gonna stick right here into the arch a little bit. So see how it's a little bit farther forward? Now the reason that you're doing this and you're slightly angling it away is because you're gonna turn like this from your torso, and it's gonna push your leg into this leg. So people are gonna look at you from where the judges stand, and your legs are gonna look way bigger because you have the little bit of the back leg poking out. But when I push like this, it pushes the hamstring out more. Okay. So it presents the illusion of more thickness. Okay. So that's where your base is going to be. When you come from up top, you're pretty good on up top. The only thing that you're doing is wrong is you're kind of crooked like this. So what you want to do is don't think that you're coming up. Think that you're coming straight forward. So you stay squared and you're going like this. So you're kind of turning your shoulder more rather than lifting yourself up. It'll make your waist look smaller and it'll make you look bigger. Yep, so then keep this all tight like this. And you want this shoulder to be down, not hunched up. And you want this to be turned more. So blow all your air out. There you go. Come back here. So let's keep, I actually kind of like the idea of you being like this with this, like really flexing your chest hard, drawing attention to it. And keep this shoulder pulled back more, keep this down. Good, blow all your air out. See what happens to his stomach when he blows air out? How much of a difference that is? Side chest. Pretty good. I want to try a different variation of this pose. There's a couple different ways that you can hit side chest. This was like arguably my best pose. I hit it a little bit more like old school style. So you're hitting it, there's 2 ways to hit it. You can hit your side chest low, right? And you're blowing your obliques out and you're squeezing everything, or you can hit it really high. This is how Dexter Jackson hits his, more like Arnold and more how I hit mine when you stand up really tall. So what you're gonna do, I'll walk you through it, because it's a much different execution of the pose. Is obviously you're gonna get your feet set, same way that you would in your side poses. Spike your toe into here. Same thing with the push from the back leg. So again, you'll see I'm angled slightly away. So I've done this like so many times that I'm even doing it second nature without even knowing there's where the end of the room is. But I'm now pushing into this, okay? So now it's pushing my hamstring out.
Holy shit.
When you do this, it pushes your hamstring out. And when you're in really good shape, it makes it look way bigger too, because if you don't do that, you lose it. See here, I'm not able to push on it. When I angle away and I push into it, I can push that belly out. There you go, it popped right out when you did that. All right, so now this arm, you're gonna take it straight in front of you, drag it in across your rib cage, and keep your rib cage pulled up real high. So like when you do a seated pulley row and you're like really exaggerating it, that's where you want your rib cage to be, like really pulled up like this, and the arm pulling back, pulling it, dragging it tight against your body. So it's a much different feeling and look than what you were doing. Remember, you're gonna pop that chest up real high. You're gonna arch that rib cage. And you're gonna stand up real tall. See how you're pulling away from your body? You're gonna literally drag it hard against your body, pushing it against your body so the muscle actually pushes out against your body. Yep. Pull that shoulder back, lift your chest up real high. See if you can pull that back arm in all the way so we don't have to space it here anymore. The less space, the better. And you're gonna wanna hold yourself up taller. So there's a couple of variations of the side chest. Doing this one after you've been doing it the way you've been doing it for a while is gonna mess with your head because it's completely different. When you hold your arm low the way you've been, you've got to, of course, blow out and get your obliques flexed in the pose, and you're pushing against yourself like this. Now, that is a much, much different execution when you're doing it the way that I'd like to see you try to do it. Not saying that it's the ideal way yet, although I do feel it is for most people. It's different because you're actually gonna hide that spot with your arm. So your way, your arm is down here and you're exposing it. This way you're actually hiding it. So what's gonna show is this bottom part of your stomach, and it's gonna look really, really small because everything is really, really tight. So I'm like super tight. I've got everything pulled really, really tight here. And you've got this tight package of thickness up here that then makes the waist look smaller. And it's a more, I think it's a more classic way to hit that pose. So lift your chest real, real high. Pull that shoulder back more. Good, keep that tight. Try to keep yourself squared. See how you're lifting up high there and turn this a little more. So we want to pull this back. Relax for a minute. Try doing it with your hand like this rather than turning. Just push right here. Pull it back like that. Good, pull back more. Pull the shoulder back more. Good. See if you can keep that back arm pulled into your body more. Good, now, just from your shoulders, rotate this way. There you go. And then that's it for Wednesday.
Okay. Okay, so Wednesday.
So I said before this show that I wonder if you guys can see that, like where the camera is, that she asked what her cue to talk was going to be, and I said, I'm going to tap.
Yes, he did say that.
Right on it.
However,
and she already wasn't listening to me.
No, number one, when PJ's like in a grumpy or stressed out mood, it makes me nervous that I'm going to like screw something up, and he's going to get frustrated with me. Number two, I just couldn't remember Wednesday, even though we just talked about it because I was just writing checks. So I
am going to be in a bad mood until April 15th. So, all right.
I had a friend here that I was just showing around, so I think a little bit of that footage. I think it was actually, as you know, Amanda, who is our customer service rep and Heavenly Body, brought a friend in here, and the usual tour stuff.
Does a lot of like SEO stuff.
Okay.
And he also does like Google AdWords for all of his art companies. And he's still kind of experimenting. Google AdWords is actually like just recently done, so he's still like learning because he's obviously capable of it, but he's not experienced with it. So he like dabbled a little bit for some buys, and we saw like really good numbers from it. So it was something we weren't utilizing. He was kind of in charge of doing like some inventory management and stuff, and then we kind of switched stuff around in Clay. He actually is in charge of that for all the companies now, so it took it off Matt's shoulders so he can just focus on the SEO advertising. He actually does real work. And the snack racket started as like they got a bunch of snacks left over from something, and they just had this like one, like that shelf or whatever, something that size. Yeah, and it was like Cliff Bars. And then all of a sudden he has like accounts with like Europa, and he gets the wholesale. Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, I asked him, this is not like an impressive like inventory right now because of the move, but I asked him like what he brings in a day, and like an average day he brings in $50 from people coming in here buying stuff, just staff.
Okay.
So.
And that's in addition to whatever salary you guys are paying.
We're like, this is your only pay.
We're like commission based. Figure out how to make a way to make money off of that.
Okay, so here's the real thing I was supposed to talk about. So April Fool's Day, Brittany, who is my shipper and all around awesome, she's very good friends with Afro Dave, who is in our shipping department for Prime Nutrition. So she did a full out photo shoot. She directed the shoot with Afro Dave and a bodysuit, a red bodysuit, and our white graphic leggings, which left nothing to the imagination. I was not here, I saw the video, and it was a pretty amazing April Fool's Day post, leading people to believe that we had a new athlete.
It's over here? The background? Alright.
Well, let me explain what's happening.
Okay.
We're doing a shoot for Celestial Bodies, but it's really for April Fool's Day. So this is our newest model. You look like a ballet dancer, actually.
Like, no. I really need a large. That's what they have.
You can say, we'll have you against the cold steel door.
Okay.
Or plastic, I think it's plastic.
Yeah, it's definitely not cold or steel.
Not front one. Not front one. So, remember, you're going to be at an angle like this. You're going to want the light facing you. So just kind of gently step forward.
Okay.
Stand about there. Gently step forward. Ass facing this way. Trevor, you're not going to get his feet in the angle, right?
No, I'm
Feet
gonna.
closer together.
So, there.
Better.
That.
Perfect.
Is that good?
So kind of drop into. There you go.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
This is what I'm gonna wrestle you in. Yeah. Get ready.
I'm so ready.
It's the new Luchadorables outfit.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
If it makes you feel better, your butt does.
Oh no.
Just make yourself.
These, I know.
It's just fantastic.
Thank you.
Is that you are strong and independent and you don't need no man.
See, explain who you are, first of all.
My entire life.
Explain who I am.
Yeah, so everyone knows.
I'm Chelsea.
And,
And typically I work in the shipping department.
but today,
But today I am photographing Afro Dave
because,
for the most fantastic April Fool's joke ever.
and you dabble in photography, correct?
I do dabble in photography.
More than I do.
Do I dabble more than you? I don't know how much
Probably.
you dabble.
You're a heavy dabbler, so
Oh, excellent.
I'm taking over the camera because Eric was
Eric
disturbed.
couldn't stomach it anymore. He couldn't. It was done. It was over.
This is the behind the scenes, like your
This
show.
is the
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
She's waxing that ass, literally.
Yeah, this is that behind the scenes suit that you do, so that like later, like, oh, and here's like what it looks like it is set up for the scene and everything, right?
Yeah, but it has a mark on the ass. Like this, and then turn your upper body towards the door, and then, sorry, I guess hinge is the word I'm looking for, and then bring your back back.
This is good stuff here, okay?
You're a
I've
good
seen
sport.
movies.
You're a good sport.
Yeah.
And his butt like didn't look bad because we cropped it and you couldn't see his like butt hair coming out the top.
It didn't look good, but it didn't look bad.
People were probably like, who are they signing?
Yeah, I got a few girls that were like, after we released that it was Afro Dave, that they were like, oh, I didn't say anything because I was always taught to like, not, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I was like, geez, if they're gonna sign this person, then why can't I get signed?
We do get a lot of people that want to be a heavenly body, but I will say that the pictures are nothing compared to the video footage, and I think I'm gonna try to persuade Eric to chop up the video for you guys.
So that was Thursday. We have a little bit of Aaron's computer action.
How good is the frames per second?
It has not dropped below 60 even once. I did a benchmark on it since
It's gonna be 144 the entire time.
this is the 60 hertz monitor though. So once we have the 144, it won't go below 144. But this one has not dropped below 60. I benchmarked it. It only used 30% of the fucking cards. That's it. It didn't even use the full like. Wasn't even necessary.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was insane. The CPU, I think only 20% of it got used.
Can you imagine how good Facebook will look on that?
That's all it's gonna get used for. Get ready.
And the family came in. Asher was here.
Do you want to see my new computer? Wait, I'll show you real quick. No,
No? Okay, all right. All right. Whatever you say, you're the boss.
Oh, he's really good.
I'm gonna take you.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
What are you gonna show me?
This is the warehouse.
This is the warehouse? Okay.
Is this the warehouse?
This is the warehouse.
Yes.
Whoa, look how much stuff.
How about we play?
What?
How about we play?
How about we play?
Yeah.
How about you play? No, you play. No. You wanna do a jump?
Okay. Ali. Oh my please.
Put this down, right? You ready?
Please.
No, leave it.
No. Please.
You're making me nervous. You're gonna jump or not?
Please, let's go jump first.
Whoa, you crashed. Don't do that. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that was a good one. Crazy day, which brings us to actually Friday, which was April Fool's Day. And we did a couple little like gags online. We had the fake Cobra 6P label where we had all these like subliminal funny things in there.
Should not be consumed by anyone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Before using this product, seek advice from your psychiatrist.
No, from the homeless guy down the street.
From the weed spot.
Or local homeless person.
From your local trap house.
Religious leader.
In parentheses, shaman.
No, do you have anything better for these points?
Yeah.
I just
laser pointers.
The laser pointer focus is still hilarious. Just laser pointers.
Elevator moves. Explosive range. I don't know. Spontaneous combustion. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah. Spontaneous or combustion.
Oh. Combustion.
I had a lot of like really sucky stuff going on with my cars last week, and the final one was a car accident that I got in. Correct. I don't even want to talk about that all that much. So yeah, I got into a car accident.
Fine now.
I am fine. Yes, fortunately.
Just like made him grumpy.
Yes. That what happens is in an accident, it goes on the report, and it like fucks the Carfax up really bad.
Oh, the car's not worth it.
So like the car's not worth shit now.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, this is the situation that I'm in. Like, I started getting instantly like panicky about it. I wound up like just going on the treadmill for like another hour last night, trying to like just not think about it. Caused a big accident. Totaled one car and fucked up an expensive one real bad.
Did you tell him what happened to the car today?
Yeah.
So.
Get a tricycle.
I think it's like a like sign that we need to like slow down.
I need to go to DMV immediately.
I think so.
I've got right now. I have no cars. Oh, I have one car. We have our Z06 that we're sharing.
We went
so
from 4 cars to 1 that we're sharing.
So and sharing a car is extremely difficult. But thank you to Salvina, who's been giving me rides the past couple days. She is my assistant and my chauffeur now. We had Nicola Denise and Nathan Shurak come in, and they haven't been to the new place yet. You guys have seen them plenty of times in old videos. You guys,
daughter.
Yeah, you guys all know crazy little daughter too.
Frank the Tank.
Yeah, she's a little martial artist. A lot of spunk, that youngster. And I still don't have it, right? So that car's gone, no big deal. I drive the SLS all the time anyway. Driving the SLS Thursday night, it starts that horrible, horrible storm. And I get caught. I have to go through this puddle. I try to go through like the part that was the least deep.
I seen the video where you were stuck out there,
Hydraulic
right?
my car, so that car now, I just found out this morning, is the engine's totally done. So this is where Celeste Bodies is now. Obviously, a lot better than that cramped little back room that she was in.
Can I get a sports bra?
Yes. And of course, and
Oh wow, yes, that's nice.
so we're
You don't have a forklift running through here, do you?
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. It's not. Everything's not done. Everything's not done yet. It will be.
I'm forklift certified. Every time you come over and organize things for the day. Stand up and sit down.
So now there'll be, from this side and this side, 4 companies run with 4 separate ship stations, all very like organized. There'll be a scanning system and everything, and that should all be like going pretty soon. So they've been moving at a pretty fast
So, Dad?
pace. My dad's like,
So, buddy, how's it going? Working hard as usual?
hardest working guy in here.
He always is. He's always working. Why life
So
is so hard?
this is a fat burner.
Yeah, it's an uncoupling agent, which is really cool. Have you ever heard of DNP before?
She was explaining it to me because I thought it was like what was in the
I didn't say it as good as you did.
DME or whatever that was, in the 1-dimeth, whatever that was.
So the way that it works is you could take it before bed, which is really cool because
it's non-stimulant.
It's non-stim, so you won't even feel anything. The only thing that you might notice, it's like literally the only thing you would ever notice is that you would be sweating more just from burning more fat.
The Garcinia.
But
You blow it up. That's my blood work. That's what I'm running on.
Ooh, geez, that's very low.
17?
Very low numbers.
That's why I never have any motivation to work out, and I just push myself every day. I have nothing in me. Running off fumes.
You know what's really funny is, so I just had my blood work done, and my test is usually like right around like 1100, 1200, which is
That
like,
would be lovely.
if you do 1 cc a week, that's about like what you're hoping to get. But my free test,
Minimum 8 would be great.
For some reason, my free test was like, what was it? It was really high. It was like 60 or something like that. And
well, that's within range. 60 isn't bad at all.
He was like, the gorilla chemist was like, damn, you have a free test is 60? You're really only doing 1 shot of test a week? And I was like, yeah.
What says that's the range? 35 to...
That's a very odd number. I've never seen one like that. Usually they're 45. Usually they do free tests maxed out at 45. He was like, no wonder you're fucking running around here like a crazy person, horny and shit all the time. But you can free up free tests.
Yeah, I know.
With a number of different things.
HBG, whatever.
Anyway, back to this. So the way that it works is it interferes with Krebs cycle, and so it's the way that the reason we called it Trojan horse is because, like, for like science dorks and like people that understand the way that the Krebs cycle work, when instead of producing ATP, the way that it sneaks in, your body, there's an interference, and so the ATP, which is your energy, stays stored for the muscle for when you're training, and fat cells start freeing into your system. And your body then elects to choose them as its energy source.
For metabolism.
So, yeah, so even if you're just sitting around doing nothing, not expending energy, your body is still releasing all of those fat cells into your system, and your body is going to process them like regardless. So, it's like
it's going to get freed into your system.
Tricking your body into thinking that it has like a temperature, even though you don't.
Okay.
You may go up like 1/10 of a degree or something like that, but your body works to bring it back down by burning off all the fat cells that are freed. It's really cool.
So do you suggest taking it though before a workout instead of before bed?
You can. I know like most people are doing it before bed right now because they like to, get that like nighttime effect out of it. You can do it a couple times a day.
I definitely need help because you see what I'm running off of. I have no.
If you can get really low dose Winstrol, that would actually free up your free testosterone. But you should just get some testosterone because your numbers are very low. Did you ever do any of like our boosters or anything like that?
He took your chosen one.
I tried it.
How did you feel when you were on the chosen one? Oh.
I probably needed a hell of a lot more than I thought, though. Since I'm on nothing. It's okay. I don't know where have you been. We're really good parents, aren't we?
Daddy, there's a snack room, and I looked at their chips.
Oh yeah, you looked at
Can
it
I
real hard?
have the chips?
No.
No,
It's all right. Everybody knows.
I'm gonna be famous, people, because you're gonna see me talking right now. So we're gonna talk about glutes and protein. Protein is good. Protein is powerful. I don't know about glutes yet because I'm too young, but I work out.
And then Saturday. Saturday was really cool. Celeste and I went to do the diabetes walk with Liv, who is one of our star employees. We're going to lose her to college.
No, damn you.
It was really cool to meet her family. All my speakers now. We have to stand.
will be signs all around the lobby. There will also be 2 water stations all around, both hosted by FedEx. And we ask that when you finish the round, please come back and help us celebrate what we've all done here together.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Your friends are your babies. And they're going to college. They're going to college.
Oh, cool. Get a goddamn
Shake it up! Shake it up! Let's go, Walkers!
So PJ, you know, Liv sent in her resume, and PJ was so impressed by it as a high school student that he knew we had to have her. He didn't know what we were gonna have her do, but you know, ever since he brought her in, it actually has changed her life a lot too. You know, she lost a ton of weight. She got really into working out. She's got a lot of self-confidence. Actually, one of our guys, Sergio Steele, is taking her to prom.
Yep, and I can say that she is directly related to an increase of probably about at least $100,000 in sales because of time that she's freed up with James, which has been fantastic for us. So he loves her as well.
So we love Liv, and it's gonna be really hard to replace her.
That spot will be available actually. Something to think about. That's a key role.
No
Sammy was competing. We're gonna get some footage for you guys to see at the show.
We move now into our men's middleweights. These guys are going to 176 3/4 pounds. Quarter turn to the right. favorite, most muscular?
Come on, Sam!
Great job, guys. Thank you. Return to your left now.
He wound up getting his condition the best that he could with a few days to work with me. He wasn't in Braun fitness conditioning. Didn't do anything weird to mess him up at the end either. But he pulled it together and he looked really good. I think he wound up getting second place.
PJ got him, gave him some advice and said totally cut your hair, be clean cut, and shave your beard because he had like a beard and like a man bun. PJ hates that stuff. I don't hate man buns. But Sammy did look like a lot more professional, like a lot more clean cut. He looked like he was a baby also.
He did look very young.
He looked very young.
But he's got a lot of potential. He's got a beautiful shape. And next year we'll have some fun together. There was a pool party on Sunday. And unfortunately I got very sick Saturday night. And I spent the night throwing up. And then went home early in the morning. And I completely forgot to tell Eric because I was just so out of it. And so he showed up for the pool party, and even more bad news is that nobody else really showed up. So I put the cabanas in Luis Maldonado's name, Papi, you guys know Papi, and Pepe Lalu. And he said it was pretty whack. He stayed for like an hour or so. Eric got a little bit of footage, and they all wound up going home. So we didn't miss anything.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't want to get familiar with that hat. You don't want to magic, bro. Just record 45 seconds of footage and come out with 15 seconds of magic. You record 40 seconds of footage, comes out with 15 seconds of magic. Get a palm tree. Get a palm tree. Oh, hey. Do they serve pancakes here?
Quickly buckled around the waist, the bureaucratic indignation, and its reticle parade. This will be good for the same. Imagine it, looking oh so pretty. This will be good for the same. Imagine it, looking oh so pretty.
How did you do this weekend, Corey?
Second place in the Class B overall. Teens I was first, but
are you happy?
I'm excited, but I'm excited to see what the future brings. So
good.
More than anything.
My boy did fucking fantastic, man. My boy, look at this man. Come over here. My boy did fantastic. Super proud. Y'all don't know what's coming next, but you really fucking don't. Be ready.
We're going to try to keep getting these episodes out fast for you guys. Eric is going away this weekend, so we're going to try to get another one done, crammed in.
Wait. Guess what this is? Our first style of our mesh tops. I'm doing a mesh top series. I'm actually wearing the black one. Just like your standard tank top, muscle tank shirt. And then on the back, I'm gonna do this super awkward squat. It's got an open crisscross back, and it's definitely to show off your booty scrunch. So all of our mesh styles are gonna be available in white and black, and they're cool because you can show off the really sexy new sports bras. And the first thing when I got this, I went to David, who's our head of marketing, and he always loves the new cool stuff. He's really into it, and I showed him, and he goes, "That would look awesome on Chris Heron."
So maybe we'll get a little Chris Heron in that. I have her magazine also, which is on stands till about April 18th. And we are hoping to sell it out. So please go out and buy one and post a picture of yourself with it. And tell us about a moment when media has affected you in your life, because if you do, and we like it, you could be entered into a contest and win a trip down here.
Yeah, and hang out with us.
In case you guys missed that.
If you really need to read up on the contest and find out more about it, go to either of our Instagrams. And there should be posts. I'll post a new one today about how you can win and what the cool prize will be. So, and there's a lot of side boob in this.
A lot of side boob, tons of side boob. So who doesn't like that? So let's wrap it up because we talked probably longer than we needed to. As always, we say, peace out, bye.
You think this is your time?